Hello, good morning, happy new week. You're welcome to episode 2 of How to Cut Clutter in 2020 and Stay Organized in Your Home. I hope you remember the first number one. Today we're treating number 2. Number 1 was give everything a home. Every item in your place should have a home so that you can easily find them and they're not scattered about. I hope that helped you last week. This week we're going to be talking about number 2, and simply number 2 states that you should never double dump. Don't double dump. What does double dumping mean? I'll give you an example. Okay, your microwave stopped working and you told yourself, I'm going to repair it in the next month, I'm going to repair it next week, and then you didn't repair it. But instead of repairing it, you bought a new one, and then you just moved the not working one to the corner and put the new one beside it. You didn't take it out. That's double dumping. Okay, so you just put the old one beside the new one. Oh, it's not bothering anything, it can just be there. It's covering space. It becomes clutter in no time. You have a washing machine that stopped working. Oh, I'm going to repair it. Oh, I'm going to repair it. And then you ended up buying a new one. And you're not using that one. Instead, you put the new one on the old one, or you put the new one beside it. And oh, it's not disturbing it. It's covering space. Trust me, when you take it out of that space, you'll be so glad you did. That is what double dumping is. So double dumping can make clutter increase in your space. So one of the ways to cut clutter from your space is never to double dump. You have 3 or 4 spatulas that do the same thing. I mean, they are not carved in a different way. They all do the same thing. Like, why? How many people are going to be baking gari or making gari or turning gari in your kitchen at one time? So many people say, oh, there's no problem. I'd like to have lots of spoons and lots of knives and lots of so many things in case of an occasion. That's a different case, right? That usually happens. So we have plates and stuff we store for maybe visitors or when we have occasions in our homes. So when you have so many of a lot of things, it could result to clutter. So you don't want to have the same of too many things, especially when they're not working. I'll give you a quick example. So recently I bought a new laundry bag, beautiful bag from Clean Closet. I think I'll put the picture up. Very beautiful. I like it. In fact, it makes that corner of my space looks really nice. So initially we used to use a basket and just a long basket. We used to use a basket. We put our clothes in there and then we take it out for laundry and bring it back empty. So when I changed it, I told my husband, oh, we changed the laundry basket, and he was like, oh, fine. But I didn't take the old one out of the place where it used to be. So our usual baby husband will take out his clothes. He'll put some in the old basket, and he'll put the rest whenever he comes around the new the new bag, laundry bag. And so that resulted in us looking for items. They finished washing the clothes and he's looking for, oh, where's my red shoe, or my red shirt, or my white this, or my white that. And I'm like, if it was in the laundry bag, then it should be where the clothes that are washed are. We do that, we go over it and go over it until I end up finding it in the old basket. So he's used to keeping clothes there, but we don't use that anymore. We have a new bag now. So because I didn't take it out, then we have items we're looking for, which is sometimes what clutter does. Because you can't find certain things, it makes you buy another one, right? So but if everything has a place, so this is me marrying the last point with this one. If everything have their place and have their purpose, then it makes sense. But if they're just placed in the house and they don't have to be used or something, so it makes you either double buy or double, so it's now double dumping. So it's covering space that should have been used by the time. Trust me, I took that basket out and voila, the space where it was covered even looks nicer and empty, neater. So never double dump. You don't need it. It results to clutter. You have a TV that's not working, you just put it in the carton or place it at the back of your seat. It's clutter. It begins to, dust begins to creep up on it, and even when the other space is clean, you begin to sneeze because you don't know, okay, dust is accumulating from one corner, or you have things that you're not using packed up in one store and then it's beside your window. So dust keeps creeping in from that, the smell and all that keeps creeping in from the pile of dust into the other spaces and causing you lots of illnesses you don't want to begin to treat. So if you're not using them, then take them out of the space, right? Don't have one chair that is not working and you have another chair that is working. That's double dumping. You have a chair, so take out the other one if it's not working. Let somebody else that is to be a blessing to make use of it. So I hope this helps you. No double dumping. Number one, let everything have their home. You know, every item, give them a space. And number two, do not double dump. It will just gradually result into a very huge clutter. So I hope this helps you. Have a fantastic week ahead. Bye.